Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so I'm ready for a live stream. I'm going to do one again later today too. I have today off. So I got a bunch of things that I want to accomplish. Um, okay, so I'll go over some of the rules of the channel. Um, I free the questions are free. If you want to jump the line, you can do it by super chat. The minimum I think has got to be $1.99 so that you can fit your question in the super chat box. This way I don't have to go looking for it because it takes a lot of time and then I lose my space and whatever. And anybody is welcome to do private readings. If you want to do private readings with me, I'm doing a sale right now. 5 questions for $20. I'm pretty good at getting them out within 24 hours of payment. And you can email me at leomoon2588@gmail.com if you're interested in that. I think that was it. Oh, I think that was it. Oh, and if you can not spam the chat. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I know a lot of people will keep reposting their questions because other channels do that. Like they don't go in order. They just randomly pick people. So they're hoping to be seen. But I try my best to go in order. I allow the super chat people to go jump the line. But if you keep posting over and over again, what happens is the questions that are above you, eventually they disappear. So I try to go in order. I don't want to miss anyone. So if you can avoid that, I would appreciate it. Okay. So let's see where we are. Let me just shuffle these up for a second because they feel like they need a good shuffle. Okay. TD wants something general. Okay. All right, let's see what's happening here for TD. Oddly enough, something just told me to pull a spirit card, which is weird because I don't normally feel that way. So I'm just going to pull one because that's what happened. Okay, so the tarot says that there's going to be some adventurous times coming up ahead. You have something to celebrate, and it could be with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or it could be with a slow mover. This guy here is a slow mover. So it could be, I worked with this guy. We used to make fun of him because he used to eat. Everything he did was slow, but when he would eat, he would like cut his food and he would wipe his mouth, and we used to be like, you're gonna, it takes you 2 hours to eat. Meanwhile, the rest of us animals would shovel the food in fast. Reminds me of him. And you also have a relationship coming in that's built on solid ground. So it could be here with this earth sign, or these could be two different things. It depends where you are in your life. If you're already with somebody, this could just be a friend coming in. If you're not with anyone, an earth sign comes in, a relationship that's built on solid ground, and you make a decision. So they may present you with an opportunity. You want to go out, you want to take a relationship to the next level, and you have to decide. The spirit card says here, the Four of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, open your eyes to possibilities. So with this card, I'm thinking that there may be an opportunity or somebody around you and you're just not seeing it. If you're not in a relationship right now, somebody may be around you that is like really dying to set things forward or put things in motion. Just, take a look around. All right, let's see. Elizabeth, will Kay text me tonight? Are him and Maria on the outs? Okay, let's see. I'm getting a 70% chance that you're going to hear from him. Yeah, I think you will hear from him. All right, let's see. The holidays do weird things to people. They do weird things to a lot of people. So, are they on the outs? 90% chance, yes, they're on the outs. But he also, or one of them, may be preparing to leave the other one. Doesn't look like, the relationship doesn't look like it's a stable one, or like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Dylan, relax. Like conventional. Like, I don't feel like they have a conventional relationship at all. Dylan, relax. Lily. How will we meet next time? Unexpectedly cross paths again, or just come around? Okay. Let's see. Dylan, relax. I don't think it's going to be by accident. I think he's going to move forward. Dylan, there's nobody out there. Yeah, lay down. Relax. I'm not seeing options around him. Look, there are other people around him. There's air signs around him. There's fire signs around him. But it doesn't look like there's much going on around him right now. I think that the next time you meet, it's going to be a planned event. Anjali, will I be married to the Capricorn next year? And if so, when? All right, let's just see if there's a marriage coming in between now and the end of 2020. All right, I'm getting only a 33% chance that you're going to be married by the end of 2020. So let me ask 2021, because what can happen is the percentage could be at 33 for this year, but it can go up to 70 next year or 90 next year, which may indicate like January of 2021 or the spring of 2021. Yeah, I think it's more likely to happen towards the springtime of 2021. Mr. Dylan, relax. Elantra, what are Marquis' feelings currently? Is he going to contact me soon? Let's see. How's this guy feeling? So this is what he's coming out of, feeling like he's waiting for a ship to come in. He feels like he's ready to start moving forward, and things around your relationship change really quickly. You are going to be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, and you got the moon card here, so use your intuition. On top of that, you have some fun, carefree times ahead of you with the Fool. And let's see. Dylan, look at what you did. Let's see how soon Philly contacts you. Let me just see who's out there. There is nobody out there. There's nobody there. Relax. Look, you knocked over your thing here. Go ahead, climb up there. No. There's nobody outside, Dylan. I'm going to say within 5 days. I don't think you got to wait long to hear from him at all. I think he's getting ready to either make a move step forward, or there's something is going to happen. There's nobody out there. Dylan, relax. The FedEx guy was here before. He was brought a package from my neighbor. Alicia, is Angel spying on me? Definitely. He may do it in spurts, though. He may be like stalking big time one week and then back off a little bit and then come back again. Like it's like he loses control and then he starts stalking and then he gets a hold of himself and then he loses it again. PJ, why did my Scorpio Sagittarius crush lie about his age to me? Oh, that's very interesting. I don't know why people lie about their age. I mean, some people are more sensitive about it than others, but I mean, you can't change it. Well, it looks like he lied because he feels like you have choices and maybe you wouldn't choose him. That's why. Or he feels like you have choices. Solar eclipse. How is he feeling about me and when will he text? Okay. He's worried right now. I think you're going to hear from him soon. Communication should pick up a lot over this winter. He feels like he wants to move forward. He feels like, it also feels like there's a celebration. You two may attend a party together or do something fun coming up. But it's like he's worried about something. Maybe he feels like you moved on and you're not going to want him or something, but he's going to come forward and you're going to do something with him that's very fun coming up. Something celebratory, whether it's a party, a holiday party, a get together of some type, but he plans on coming forward or putting together something. Ram, how highly does Pedro think of me? Okay, let's see. He thinks very highly of you. So around you, you've got justice and victory. You also have happiness. For him, it's like I don't want to say that he feels like he's not good enough for you, but sometimes that's how he feels, or he feels like he's not mature enough, or he doesn't have it together enough. He thinks very highly of you, especially with the Ten of Cups here. That's like happiness on all levels. That's pretty good. Just chilling. What does Scorpio think of me? Okay. The Scorpio right now is like caught between two worlds. Very undecided, right? But on one hand, they think very highly of you. You're very valuable to them. But they feel like there's a little disaster or something looming around them. Probably has nothing to do with you. And they feel like they haven't made it to the top of the mountain. They feel like they have a very spiritual and strong soulmate connection to you. They may be feeling a little bit regret about something that happened between you and them in the past. But as far as the way they feel about you, they are attracted to you. Shows an offering of love coming in. And they think that you have a kind heart and like a pure energy or a clean aura. Um, where was I? Okay, I am up to Crystal. Will Christopher be happy to see my family? And how will my family view him? All right, let's see. I think he's going to be happy to meet your family. All right, let's see what they're going to think of him. Maybe a little anxious about it, but I feel like that's normal. Everybody gets anxious when they have to do stuff like that. I think overall they're going to like him. You got the Knight of Cups, which would be an offering of love, and the Hierophant, which would be a spiritual connection. And also feeling like they've made it to the top of the mountain. So they may genuinely like him when they meet him or think highly of him. That was... Okay, just chilling. Is anyone from Leo's past coming back? Okay, let's see. Do we have somebody from the past coming back? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. 99% chance somebody from the past is coming back for that Leo. Mont. Will I buy a new car of my choice in 2020? Okay. We're getting a new car in 2020. Oh, great. Now the UPS guy shows up. He's driving nuts. Yes, I do think that you're going to buy a new car in 2020. Let me see if I can get some timing on it. Maybe in the fall, the month of September. Don't buy a Volkswagen if it's got a turbo engine in it. The turbo engines are trouble. Stay away from Volkswagen. Had a lot of trouble with this car. The 5-cylinder one I had before this was fine. But the turbo engine, it's a disaster. Burns oil. Crystal, will Christopher give me financial stability? All right, Dylan, he's gone. He left the package and he's gone. He likes the man, he just doesn't like the truck. Yeah, overall, yes. Look, I can't say that you're not going to have to work or that it's always going to be like free-flowing money, but overall, the overall look is, yes, there is financial stability here with him. Anjali, will the marriage be to the Capricorn or someone else? Okay, let's see. Will the marriage offering that's coming in 2021 be to the Capricorn? You know what? You got one ace, which would be a 33% chance that it would be to the Capricorn. But you also have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is an earth sign. So I think that your chances that it is with the Capricorn are very strong. You have the Moon card here, which means navigate with your intuition. Because your intuition is going to be strong when it comes to this marriage situation. What the heck is this? Oh boy. High vibration. Under what circumstances will I get married? Okay, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Can you clarify that? Because I'm not sure how to ask it. In the meantime, I will do Marth. What does Lars think of me? Okay. Overall, he thinks pretty highly of you. He thinks that you are built on solid ground and there's a lot of substance to you. He also thinks that you're very attractive. And he thinks that you have a carefree spirit, but yet you're grounded, which is a nice balance. He also feels like you have a lot of balance in your life and that you know that, well, the Empress card, always when the Emperor shows up, it deals with anything that has to do with the planet Venus. Love, money, beauty, fertility, that kind of stuff. So when you're asking how somebody feels about you, you kind of can't get any better answer than the Empress. It's like they feel like you're a Greek goddess. They think very highly of you. Tiffany, will I win my Social Security disability this month? Okay, let's see. I don't think it's going to happen this month. No, it does look like it's going to happen out of the blue, but I don't think it's going to happen that quickly. I think it may take some time. It may even have to go into the next, like after next year. All right. Did High Vibration repost that question that I was confused about? Anybody see it? Let me go back up and see if I find it. Under what circumstances will I get married? I wasn't sure what you meant by that. So if you could just clarify it. Has anyone seen it? I haven't seen it. All right, let me do amorous. What blessings are coming my way? Okay. We've got an offering of love coming in here out of the blue. And it could be with somebody who's a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. If you're already with this person, then it would mean that your relationship goes to the next level. You also have a creative endeavor coming in. And You know, it could be anything that you do that stimulates your creativity. Painting, writing, anything that's creative. And there's an Aries here. So the Aries could be a love interest. It also could just be a trusted friend. It could be somebody who's very supportive that maybe urges you to continue with the creative endeavor, because Aries usually know how to get what they want, and it came in right after the creative endeavor, so they may have something to do with it. Um, Anybody see high vibrations yet? Um, in the meantime, I'm gonna do Crystal. What will Christopher do for me if I marry him? All right, let's see. What's the marriage look like between Crystal and Christopher? Well, it looks like overall he would want to be the provider, and he would be. It looks like he wants to be the caretaker, and he does. He makes it to the top of the mountain. It would be his wish to be able to take care of the household or whatever. But it does look like at some point he may feel burdened and there could be a little disaster. So my suggestion would be to try to alleviate some of the burden from him, because I think it would put pressure on the relationship. I think he wants to be able to do it all, but I just don't know that in this day and age he would be capable of doing it all. But his intentions would be there, and that may be something that he struggles with. All right, now I'm looking for high vibration. There we go. Will I be happy to get married to the one that I'll get married to, or will it be under pressure? Okay, so let me ask first. Will this marriage be under happiness? You got three aces. I didn't even have to turn over that many cards. You're going to be happy. Whoever it is that you marry, you're going to want to marry them. Um, Jojo, why did Sherwayne pop at my building last night? All right, let's see. All right, why did he show up at the building last night? Oh. Well, it looks like he was coming in looking for an offering of love here, but it also looks like he may have had some sharp words. So I don't know if he's upset about something and he was looking to get to the bottom of it. It looks like he may be coming back. He may not give up on this. And it looks like you have some choices around you. He may be feeling a little bit betrayed. So I don't know. Look, I don't know what's gone on between you and this person or what the situation is. But if I had to draw a conclusion just from what the cards say, I would think that he's either interested in you and upset with what's going on right now, or he's going to express his feelings, or he's looking to get back with you or move things forward. And at the same time, he's upset, so he's going to tell you how he's feeling. You know, it's not like he's coming in on the white horse. He's coming in upset about something. Gracie, how does James feel about me? Okay, let's see. Well, you're coming to a crossroads with him. So this card, when this card shows up, it's a couple of things. It's either a fated meeting, a chance meeting, the universe puts you at the right place at the right time, or you come to a point with a person where your relationship has to take a turn one way or another and you make the decision. So I do think that this person And you are going to come at some point. If you look, you got the, I don't know who's the Aries, if there's an Aries here. If not, this is you making a decision. And you may decide that you want to move forward with this person, and then the relationship is balanced and financially stable. It's also built on solid ground. So if there was a past heartbreak or things didn't work out in the past, I think that you're going to get a chance to relive this again. The thing with the Judgment card, and what I like about it, if you can have that kind of faith, is that you don't have to do anything. The universe can do it for you. So it can be the kind of thing where, even if you haven't seen him in 6 months, you both could be at the bowling alley on Tuesday night, and bam, that's where it happens. Or when you least expect it, you wind up at the gas station together. Like the universe puts the two people there in like divine timing. It happens. Trust me, it happens. Um, Christy, is Sandra at work loyal to me and there to help me? Okay. I'm not convinced that she's there to help you, or that she's loyal. You didn't get any aces. So that's not giving me a percentage of how loyal she is. So I don't really like that. It does show that you have the Nine of Cups in reverse, which would mean that you wouldn't be getting your wish, or if you're not getting your wish, or things aren't happening as fast for you as you want. It does show the happy home here, which would make me think that either you're happy at this job, or your job could move to the next level. You could possibly get a promotion, but it does look like things change around you fast. Maybe you do get promoted, or you do stay there, or you get a raise or something that makes you happy. But nothing came up in the cards of her being loyal to you. So I would be careful. Pretty much, when people ask questions like that, it always kind of indicates to me that they're already not feeling like the person is being loyal. Like I don't have to ask, is my father loyal to me? You know what I'm saying? Like I know my father's got my best interest at heart. So if you're having those doubts, I would always listen to your intuition, regardless of what the cards or anyone else says. Just be cautious. It's always good to just play it safe. Um, where am I? Elisa, does Joe actually care for me and respect me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he does. He does. It comes up pretty strong too. So I'm almost like kind of surprised that you asked that question, because I think he does. SMJ, will I be successful suing the EMT? All right. Um, will I be successful? V's feeling. I don't get it. Is V the EMT? Let me just ask. Will I be successful suing the EMT? I'm kind of on the fence. The card suggests 70% chance that you will be successful suing. Um, but the last card makes me feel like either you're not prepared, or you don't have enough information, or The last card is being unprepared. So I don't know. Make sure that you're prepared before you go into the courtroom. Let me just put it to you that way. But 70% chance, yes, you would be successful. Make sure you're prepared. Lady Novain, how does he feel about me? Okay. Well, he feels very attracted to you, but not prepared to move forward yet. The Two of Rods is in reverse. He feels incredibly attracted to you, and he thinks that you're a well-balanced person that has a very strong intuition. And he could be coming in with an offering of love in the future, but right now he's a little bit afraid, or he's just not prepared. Where was I? Okay, Guadalupe. Will C unblock me on Instagram this December? Okay, let's see. He's going to unblock you. I can't swear it's going to happen in December. It may take a little longer than that, but you're getting unblocked. You will. Crystal, what blessings are coming my way in 2020? Okay. Okay, well, the first thing that you're doing here is leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, leaving a betrayal behind and moving forward. You're going to be moving forward pretty quickly. Whatever's not working, you're not dealing with it anymore in 2020. You're prepared to move forward. You're either going to be going to school or you're going to... Oh, Dylan. You almost fell off the bed. Now, take the stairs. Go over there and take the stairs. You almost went flying. He listens. He's taking the stairs. Good boy. Good boy. All right. Now, go ahead. So you're either going back to school or you're going to get a new job, but moving forward in either school or work, and your whole life is going to transform. It's almost as if, like, you got a wish card here too, make a wish. It's almost like by next year at this time, you're not going to be able to believe how far your life has come. You know, like things have just taken a totally different turn. What was I? Okay. Lena, what does my life's purpose involve? All right, let's see. I mean, our lives have a lot of purposes, so it's really hard to lock in on an answer like that. Like, we're really multifaceted people. You know, like my life's purpose is I'm a yoga teacher, but I'm also read tarot cards and I do other things. And I believe all these things are part of my purpose. So it shows here that you have a very strong connection to your intuition, and you don't always use it because you got the Four of Cups here. So you're not always in touch with your intuition, but it suggests that you should focus more on using your intuition. It'll bring you great happiness. Some kind of you got a spiritual thing here. Now, when I say that, it's like it can be anything, and that's something you're going to have to figure out for yourself. So it could be like you could fall in love with yoga, right? Or you could start reading tarot cards, or you may, be drawn to crystals. But you have a spiritual thing around you that is definitely meant to be part of your life. And you also have a lot of strength and some adventure. So I don't know why this comes to mind, but it makes me feel like, I don't know, going to like looking for crystals in the earth, like adventure that way. I don't know, you got an adventurous side, you have a spiritual side, get in touch with your intuition. I think that there's going to be some sort of a spiritual practice that either will bring you money or can bring you a sense of accomplishment, even if you're not earning money. I think it'll feed your soul. But that kind of a thing you have to figure out for yourself. And it reminds me of Reiki. I know so many people that are into Reiki, and I'm trained in it. I don't know, several levels, because it was part of one of my teacher trainings I did. And I just have a hard time believing in it, which is hysterical because I believe in so many other things. But for some reason, Reiki just does not resonate with me. So you got to figure that part out for yourself. Um, SS. I was in the office today, and what were Brian's thoughts for me today? It doesn't look like too much was going on today with him. It looks like he was feeling a little bit disconnected spiritually. Probably has nothing to do with you. Um, but the victory card is around him, so he may be feeling good that he got a chance to see you. A little out of balance, temperance is in reverse, and maybe feeling a little bit impatient or unbalanced or something like that. But it doesn't look like too much was going on today. Or he wasn't overthinking things today. He was just kind of working. Maybe he was busy at work. Um, High vibration. What's going on with the Gemini? When will he communicate? Communication should come in before the end of the fall. He may have a new job or business endeavor or something he's been working on that's been keeping him really busy. His life is moving very quickly and he's got a lot of strength around him. So that could be why you haven't heard from him. Um, Crystal, will I will I get my house that I manifest? Okay. If you don't give up on it, you definitely will. Let's see what the cards say. Yep, you will. So, just quickly, I listened to a Neville Goddard tape or video or something where he was talking about manifesting his house. And he said that what he did every night was, but before he fell asleep, in his mind's eye, he would see himself walking through the house that he wanted to live in. And he would see himself like walking up to the front door and like what the bathroom looked like and what the kitchen looked like. So you may want to play around with stuff like that. Just kind of envisioning in your mind's eye the house that you want to be in. What it looks like, what it feels like. If there's a smell, maybe you got a vanilla candle burning, that kind of stuff. Uh, Sweet thing. Do you see better communication with Kenneth soon? Okay. Better communication is coming in. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. Maybe not until the first of the year or at the turn of the year. Let me go back up to the top. Ram, what blessings are coming my way? Okay. Oh, you got a lot of stuff happening around you with money. You've got financial stability coming in, moving forward in your career, and the Emperor is here, which would be an Aries. But because this has to do with work, I'm thinking that it's you taking the bull by the horns and moving forward in your career. You also have the Lover's card here, which means you got a love soul connection coming in and somebody that's going to be really attracted to you, and that moves forward too. The that might happen after the career thing takes off. But it looks like, and I keep getting this for a lot of people, 2020 should be a really great year for a lot of people. Like, it looks like a substantial difference in the amount of money that you'll be earning. Oh, if I missed someone, oh, I did that one. Okay. Gemma, what is Jason's thoughts or actions towards me? Okay. All right. So we got to get past the holiday weekend because the holidays screw everyone up. But what's coming in the near future would be it's his wish to move forward, even though he may be moving forward slow initially, things will pick up. You around you, are you going to have choices? There are going to be more than just this one guy around you that you're going to have a choice to choose from. There could be a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, somebody with a love of adventure. And you're going to walk away from shit in the past that's not working for you. So I'm telling you right now, you're going to have choices, and whoever's not stepping up to the plate, you're going to be done with them. But like I said, holiday weekends, I think, stress most people out. So let's just get past this weekend. Lady Novain. Why is he not prepared or scared to come forward? Okay, let's see. He is. He's definitely holding himself back. And you may be the one that puts your foot down. Use your intuition because he will be prepared in the near future. And if he doesn't step up to the plate, you'll walk away from him. You have an air sign here. I don't know if either one of you is an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, but if so, that's just telling us this is who we're talking about. If not, that's who you could have coming in. It looks like he may be worried a little bit about money. There may be some money crap going on around him, but he's going to be prepared in the near future, but you're also going to be at the point where you're like, listen, either get it together or get lost. Where am I? Oh, Crystal. How will Tia feel about Christopher Thanksgiving? Okay. So it shows that she may be a little skeptical at first. It may take a little bit for him to win her over, but inevitably he does. Yeah, I think that at first she may be a little bit skeptical. She may be a little bit questioning of him, or scoping him out. But I think eventually she starts to like him. Sometimes like people are defensive because they're overprotective, but then eventually, the person gets in. I think it'll be okay. Overall, I think it's going to be all right. SMJ, what are V's feelings for me? Am I on his mind? Okay. He is thinking about you. It actually shows that he's a little bit worried, but it's showing that he's not prepared to move forward right now. I don't know if something happened in the past and he can't let it go just yet. Um, yeah, he's feeling very burdened by this situation. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but whatever it is, he's not letting go of what went on and he's still like struggling with it. He's not over it yet. So whatever it was that happened in the past, he's still kind of pissed about it. Who was that? I think that was SMJ, right? All right. Mars, will I be in the Leo's future? Okay, let's have a look. I get a 33% chance that you will be in their future, but you're going to have to overcome. There's a minor disaster and then a little bit of hard work. So it's not going to be something that comes easy or quickly. So you're going to have to get to the future through a little bit of hard work. Gemma, I got issues at work. Any advice on who and why? Okay. Work issues suck. There's an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, and they may be very worried about money. I don't want to say that they throw you under the bus, but it does look like you have like some balance going. Things are getting a little bit unbalanced for you. My advice is, if you like this job and you want to stay there, stay out of the drama. If there's any drama that goes on, try to stay out of it. The less you get involved in that kind of shit, the better off you're going to be. It does look like these issues are moving into the past because the Five of Cups is in reverse. And you do have the Lover's card here, which is a good omen for being happy there and staying at this job. Use your intuition. The Moon is here, and so is the High Priestess. But I think that your troubles may be with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. And my advice would be stay out of any drama and just be careful who you trust. Because I have found over the course of my life that a lot of times the people that you think are the closest to you are the ones that are stabbing you in the back. Especially like work related things. You just have to be careful. I always feel like if you're going to change jobs, it's better for it to be your choice than anybody else's. Um, Lady, finally, why is he in love with me if he still is? Okay, let's see. I think all right, I'm not showing any strong love cards here, but there are definite feelings here. And he does, it looks like he wants to move the relationship forward. You have the Four of Wands here, which would indicate the happy home, spending time at one of your homes, or moving your relationship to the next level. He is attracted to you. He cares about you very much. And you have a celebration here. So either you go to a party together, you do something special together, and you both are going to be working hard on the relationship, or you both could be working hard on a mutual project, but it's working hard on something, and you have victory around you. So if you want to cultivate this relationship, or if you want to take it to the next level, the card suggests that you can. I'm not seeing a ton of love cards right now, but that doesn't matter. Sometimes you got to kind of get there first, and then that comes in. Um, where was I? Corrine, does Archangel Michael have any messages for me? All right, let's check out the spirit cards. You got the star Archangel Jophiel around you today. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. The Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, and a positive resolution of a conflict. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and taking a trip. So I don't know that these came from Archangel Michael. He didn't show up in the cards, but those are some pretty good messages. All right. All right, honey, 4. What's next for me in the water sign? Okay. I don't know what goes on with you guys financially, but it looks like you won't be worried about money, and you have a large sum of money coming in around the two of you. There's an offer in front of you you're not seeing. There may be a little bit of an argument between you and him. Don't make it a big deal. It's not going to be a big deal. You might be feeling like you put in a lot of effort and you didn't get anywhere with this person. He walks away from something that's not serving him anymore. That doesn't have anything to do with you. That happens, that's something that he does in his own life. And he may be telling you about it, and your relationship with him may be moving forward in the near future. He's leaving something in the past behind, something that's just not working. And he may say things like, I gave it all I could and I just can't do it anymore, or, it's just not working for me. And it may be something that you guys talk about. That could be coming up next. AJ, what can I expect this week? I don't know if you're goofing off a little bit, but the 8 of Pentacles is in reverse, which means that you're not working hard this week, which is fine. And that you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. And you're focused on something in the future that brings you great passion. It could be a relationship, a soulmate relationship could come in. So I'm thinking, well, I don't know if you're in the States, you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Maybe you have a lazy weekend ahead of you and you may be focused on a relationship with a certain person, or somebody comes in with a soulmate connection to you this weekend or coming up in the future. I can't say it's going to happen this weekend, but um, that was AJ. Okay, I think I'm up to Elisa. Important messages I need to know. All right, we go to the spirit cards for those. Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. The Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. The Knight of Air, intelligence, idealisticness, tireless, decisive. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to review your current options, creative solutions. You got a lot of creativity happening around you. High vibration. Current thoughts of the Sagittarius about me. Okay. They're worried about something, but they're very passionate about you, and something is destined to happen, and you'll be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. So I don't know what's going on, but they got a lot of passion for you, and they're going to be either coming forward or you're going to be meeting up with them, or something's going on coming up in the near future. Mary Elena, will hubby stop contacting escort services ever? Huh. Let's see. He will. He will. I can't say that this is just a phase. I do think it's going to go on for a little while, but he will stop eventually. Talia, what is the current energy between Brian and I? Okay. Victory. I don't know what's going on. If he's somebody from your past, he comes back. If not, somebody from your past is coming back. You got an air sign around you too. An Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. And you have a spiritual connection with this, Brian. So you got good energy around the situation right now. Miranda, what are Jay's current feelings and will there be contact soon? Okay, let's see. there's going to be contact soon, and your relationship with him is going to transform coming up. So leaving the past, what's in the past, when you guys are going to get back on track here. The death card promises a transformation or an evolution of some type in this relationship. But my suggestion is, especially because of the Six of Swords and because of the Five of Cups, to let go of whatever happened in the past and not relive it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if, especially if this is somebody that you want to move forward with, if you've had a falling out or if you had a breakup, you don't want to bring that old energy into the current. You know what I mean? Like, so many times I get questions from people where they'll be like, I want to manifest so and so back, but I'm angry because he left me for someone else, he ghosted me, he this, that, and the next thing. So you want to try to drop all of that and move forward with a clean slate, because if you bring that with you, guess what's going to happen? You're going to relive that same old shit again. And so many people relive the same situation over and over again because it's what's in their head. So my suggestion would be to try to wipe the slate clean, because the energy around this is good and there's potential for it to move forward. Yeah, the contact should be coming in soon. Oh, relax. Anna, Jay's energy today. Will he unblock me and talk love to me? All right, let me see. He's going to unblock you. I can't promise that he's going to do it today or that what he's going to say to you, but I think that he is going to unblock you. Mary Elena, is hubby scared of losing me forever? You know what the sick thing is about these people, and it happens so many times? A lot of times people don't get scared until they actually lose the person. Like, I've seen it happen a million times where, like, the person has finally had enough and walked away, and then the other guy shows up like, well, yeah, but hey, but what do you mean? Oh, well, we can't, no. It's like, no, we can't. I'm over it. Because they don't ever believe that they're actually going to lose you. So let me see. Is he afraid of losing Mary Elena? 2, 3. He is afraid. He is afraid. He's afraid, but on the other hand, he doesn't think he's going to lose you. But he has 70% chance that he's afraid. You know, it's almost like I want to tell you, and I don't like to tell people to play games. I'm not a game player. I'm always very honest. But I almost want to tell you to do something to make him a little bit afraid. Like, don't answer him or make him wait or something, or just give him something to worry about for a minute. Bright light. What does he wish to tell me? Well, he wants to tell you that money, he's not so worried about money. There could be money coming into him or that's owed to him. He wants your relationship to move forward, but he feels like you have choices. And he may not be feeling like you're going to choose him. Oh, I missed some super chats. All right, let me go back up. Tatty. Oh, damn. I don't even remember seeing it, Tatty. All right, let's go back up. Anna, I did. Miranda, I did. I don't see anything from Teddy. And when I go all the way back up to like where AJ was. Yeah, if you're still here, repost the question and I'll just do it now. In the meantime, let me go back up to where the heck was I? Bright light, I think I might be at. Yep, bright light. Okay. Bright light has 2 of them. What does he wish to tell me? And then what's the other one? Let me see. What do I need to know about the other guy, D'Angelo? Okay, so let's see. What does he wish to tell me? It doesn't look like he wants to say much right now. You got the Hermit here and you got Justice in reverse. So he doesn't either know what to say right now or he's waiting. Let me see what D'Angelo, what do you need to know about D'Angelo? There's victory around you and D'Angelo and him being very focused on you. Somebody from your past comes back. So I don't know which is the guy from your past that's coming back, but somebody from your past is coming back. And this person may make you feel like you got the world at your feet. So I don't know, right now you have 2 guys around you. You could end up having 3, unless one of them is from your past. And the first guy, like the cat got his tongue. He doesn't know what to do. All right. Does anybody see the question that I missed for Taddy? All right, I still don't see it. And well, I see this question here about offering tarot schooling or tutorials. I haven't yet because I was thinking about how I can do it. I know there's a lot of people that are interested in it, and if I were to do it by a link, I'm not sure, and I'm open to suggestions on how I could teach it. If I should make up a course and you do it at your own pace, or if I should do it live so people could ask questions live. The problem is that we're all in different time zones. So I don't know. I'm definitely open to suggestions, and I would try to keep it pretty cheap. So I could teach people. Like I could teach you the meanings of the cards, and then I got to teach you how to apply it to the situation. But that's, we could talk about that at another point. I just happened to see it pop up while I was looking for something. Now I went and lost my spot again. Let me see. Shine. Has the Scorpio casted a spell on me? Okay. Why am I drawn to them? Okay, let's see. Well, Scorpio can kind of have that way about them sometimes. They're very mysterious. They're ruled by the 8th house and the planet Pluto. So there's a lot going on there. They have not casted a spell on you. You're just drawn to something about them. And I want to say it's their mysterious way. Oh, wait a minute. I think Taddy posted. Hang on. Let me go back and look for Taddy. Is the future for Jameson and I? What's the timing on getting back into calmer waters? Is he still doing stuff for my birthday tomorrow? Okay, let's see. Is he coming through on the birthday tomorrow? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I do think he's going to do something for you for your birthday tomorrow. I think it might be the beginning of getting the relationship back on track. Let's get some timing here. The 10 of spades. Your relationship can get back on track with him before the end of this fall. So I think tomorrow may be the start of it. You can get your wish. And, you know, even if it's something small, you know, even if it's not something really crazy, I would say it's still going to be the beginning of getting the relationship back on track. So good luck and happy birthday. Okay, Ray, who's coming into my life romantically? Okay. What's happening here for Ray? Well, you have a definite celebration coming in around some air sign that comes in out of the blue. So, celebration, an air sign comes in out of the blue. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and then you're going to feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off your shoulders. Use your intuition when you meet this person. And I think that when you meet them, you're going to be prepared to move forward. I think they're an air sign. I do. Crystal, my card keeps declining, so that's my grandmother doing that, and why? My card keeps declining, so that's my grandmother's doing, and why? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is it grandma that's making the card decline? These cards decline like so easily these days. 70% chance, yes, it is grandma that's making it decline. Why? Well, this is what she's saying about money. You don't have to worry about money, right? Because this is in reverse, and that you're going to be working hard moving forward, and you're going to see a lot of payoff to the hard work you put in there, and balance and patience gets restored to your life. So I don't know if she thinks that you're spending a lot of money trying to fill a void. You know, it's funny. I just had this conversation before I went on with one of my friends about you know, sometimes we trade one vice for another. Like there was a point in my life where I was always out drinking, and then I gave up on that, and then I was like shopping all the time, or you know, we sometimes trade one thing for another. So I think that she may be trying to tell you that you have everything that you need, and that your life is moving forward, and you're going to have what you want. So you don't have to fill that void so much, because things are going to work out for you. Every year I pay for astrology software for when I do my astrological charts. It's not a lot of money. It's like $40 for the year. But the transaction happens in Sweden or Switzerland. I don't remember, but it's like over the seas. And this transaction went through, I paid for it, and then they shut my card down thinking it was fraud. And I went to the grocery store the next day, and the card was declined. And I was like, I'm like, why would my card be declined? Thank God I had my other card with me. And then when I went out and I called them, they said, oh, because there was a foreign transaction. So you let the $40 go, but you, in Sweden or wherever it was, but you declined the card in my hometown at the grocery store. Stupid banks. But you know what? It's for your own protection. Especially if the things that get declined online, because you never know. Someone gets your card and the charging online, that could be, you know, hard to prove. Um, Cade, general reading, okay. You got good stuff coming in here. Okay, so the only thing that I'm going to urge you is to take the restrictions off. Don't hold yourself back because life is going to be moving forward fast. You're also going to have some balance restored to your life, and you have love coming in. There is a lot of balance coming in, a love connection with a soulmate. So I think that coming up in the near future, you're going to find yourself moving forward in your career or your business or whatever you do, and also in your personal life. Um, Amorous, what does Spirit want me to know? The Lovers, Archangel Raphael. That's my guy. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions in good health. Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. The Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. And giving to those less fortunate. Okay. High vibration. Did I miss one? Hang on. Let me just give me 1 second here. All right. Did I miss one from Tatty? Oh, I did that one. We don't need my face that big in the camera, for sure. High vibration. What is December 2019 bringing me? You're going to be pursuing something very, very strong. Something could be spiritual or could be a Taurus. You have a lot of strength around you in December. Putting heartbreak and whatever is no longer serving you in the past and moving forward into the new year with resilience. You've got a lot of good things. Got a lot of good things coming. Oh, you made a PayPal donation? All right, so just send me the question. Oh, that's why I don't see it, because I don't get the PayPal. Like, I have to go on my PayPal account to see it. So let me do Lily. Wait a minute. Yeah, Lily and... Okay, I'll do Teddy. May have another tarot reading on Jameson. Okay. Okay, so your relationship gets back on solid ground, okay? But then it gets a little stagnant. So that's okay. Like, you may get your relationship back on ground and then things are just kind of complacent and stable for a while, which is fine. And then it looks like you come to another crossroads and things could move in a different direction, or you could move forward quick and the world is at your feet. So I think that your relationship with him is going to get back on track, and over the next couple of months, you could even find it going to the next level or moving to the next phase. I think it's important right now to just stay positive and stay focused on what you want and to not bring the past into the future. That would be my big thing. Lily, what does the Taurus wish to say to me? Right now, he's not looking to say much. The Hermit is in reverse, which means he may be being isolated. Taurus can be like that. And they also don't always express how they feel. And he's holding himself back. So right now, he's not looking to communicate much. And I would just let it be. Because you know what? Especially earth signs, because they tend to be slow movers, they need to move in their own time. And you can try to kick them off the couch, but they could be a real pain in the ass. top. Did that one. Wolfie, can you check that it's a soulmate connection or something else? Okay. So let me see. Is the relationship or the situation with Wolfie a soulmate connection? I think it is. I think it is. So the way you can always tell, first of all, the twin flame thing, I know everybody asks me about twin flames, but I find it very hard to believe that most of us, if any of us, meet our twin flames. But I can give you those examples. If you're in a relationship with somebody and it's very passionate, but on both sides, so it's like you love being with them, but then you get equally as mad, and there's a lot of like heartbreak around it. Somebody may disappear, somebody might ghost, and then they come back, and then it happens again, and it's a lot of ups and downs, but you just can't seem to get rid of each other. That's usually a soulmate relationship. A karmic relationship is usually one that can be a little bit more like middle of the road. So you might not think that they're the greatest looking person. You may not be super attracted to them. You might not, they may not stop your heart or give you butterflies, but they're there, they're reliable, they're responsible, and the relationship works. Doesn't mean it's going to last forever, but it's something that's karmic that you are teaching each other. And even though it may not be full of passion and pain, it's stable and you can rely on it. Soulmates relationships tend to be very difficult and they tend to be very painful, and there's a lot of back and forwards and in and out. Now, twin flames can be hard. One person, and soulmates too, one person's usually running and the other person is usually chasing. And the best way to change that energy is to stop chasing, stop right where you are and give it a minute. But there's a lot of signs that you're with a twin flame, but most people don't meet their twin flames. And if it, it's just, and especially for younger people, when they start asking about twin flames, it's just, I don't believe it, because you have to be highly spiritually evolved to call in your twin flame, and it's just, I just think that most of us are just not there yet. But anyway, that's a side note. Let me go back up to the top here and see where we are. Miss D, a regular reading for me from the top. A regular reading, just general for Miss D. All right, let's see. Miss D. Somebody from your past returns. Somebody returns from your past that feels very bad about the way things let off. And they may be a fire sign. They could have a very creative job or a creative personality. They may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Use your intuition when this person comes back. They're prepared. They're prepared to show up. And I think that they're going to be legit. I think that it's going to be coming from their heart. I think I'm up to Diane. Was it Khaled that checked my profile this morning? Okay, let's see. I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance it was him. I don't think it was him. Not today. Beirut, will he take a move or should I give up on this? All right, let's see. Will he take a move? Timing is just not there yet. I wouldn't do it yet. I would wait. I would wait. Let's see, where am I? I did get all the super chats done, right? I think I did. Oh, I think I have one here from Shine. Okay, let me know if I missed anyone else besides Shine. I think Shine's the only one. Will V get a long-term relationship with me? Will V get to a long-term relationship with me in this Scorpio? Can you clarify that? I'm not sure. Is V the Scorpio or are you V? I just want to make sure I get the question right. All right, you guys, please don't spam the chat because it's very hard for me to find what I'm looking for when the same person keeps posting. Shine. Well, I and the Scorpio get together in this long-term relationship. Okay, let me see. Will we be with the Scorpio? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I think you will be. And I think that one of you will be pursuing the other person pretty quickly. Let me go back up to the top. I did that one. Did that one. Malika wants a general reading. Okay. Okay, your life is going to pick up speed coming up here because the hangman is in reverse. You're going to be focused on something. That's usually a business endeavor, like career, business, or school, wherever you are in your life. And you're going to be very victorious with this kind of stuff. It's probably either a new job opportunity or a new business, something to that effect that's coming up in the near future. And you've got magic here. So make it what you want. You put effort into it. This is going to pay off for you substantially. All right, let's see. Mihek, how did the Libra feel after seeing my picture after a really long time? Did he find me attractive? Okay, let's see. He definitely did. Extremely. The super chat about December 2019, I answered that one. I answered it a while ago. I can't remember what I said. True Sapphire. Should I transfer to Northern Carolina College? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should transfer there. I'm also showing heartbreak around it. I don't know you'd be happy if you were there. Um, oh, Shine donated for Zara. Okay, let me go and find Zara. Hang on. Hang on for 1 second. What will happen with me and the Taurus in the near future? Okay, let's see. Well, in the next couple of weeks, I think things may be a little bit slow. It shows that the Nine of Cups is in reverse, which means you're not getting your wish right away. It may take some time, and it may take some pursuing on your end. He may be feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in, and there's an offer in front of him that he's not seeing. So he could be feeling like, I don't know what happened between the two of you, but he feels like he did all he could and he's kind of like done at this point. So I don't know if you're going to need to reach out to him if you want to make things work, or you're going to have to put in some effort. But you don't have to do it right away. You can give it, I would suggest giving it a little bit of time. And then I would give it a good couple of weeks, and then you can get some transformation happening. But it looks like the next couple of weeks, he's still either mad or angry or screwed up over something. So I would just, I would give it a little bit of time, let the dust settle. Um, Yeah, for those of you, if you donate through PayPal, either write PayPal in big letters or let the moderators know, because I don't see those. The only ones I can see are the super chats. Um, Miss Rosie, is he being genuine or playing games? Okay, let's ask, is he being genuine? Okay, so it shows that all right, he's being genuine, but he's a little bit over the top right now. So I would take what he says with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. All right, let me go back up to the top. Okay, did that one. I think I got through a lot of these today. That's good. Nina, is there a third party situation going on? So should I let go of him? All right, let's ask first if there's a third party. Is there a third party involved? I'm not coming up with a third party here. What I'm getting here is that you may have to give the situation a little bit of patience and a little bit of time. Um, and don't focus on there being a third party, because the fastest way to call one in is to focus on one. So don't even think about it. I think it's not showing that there's a third party here, so I would just kind of let things, um, I would just kind of give it a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and I think things are going to work themselves out. You know, it's funny because I think that a lot of times people, they just want things to happen really quickly, and I get that. I mean, we're human, and we also live in a day and age where we don't want to have to wait for anything. We want to lose weight. We want to wake up tomorrow morning 20 pounds lighter. We want $1 million in the bank. That's just how we are today. I mean, we order from Amazon, it comes the very next day. But sometimes when we're dealing with people and relationships and feelings, the best thing to do is to just take a step back, because it releases the energy, and it's not so choked and so tight. I did that one. All right. I did that one. All right. I'm getting through them today. Good. Um, oh, Anukriti. H's thoughts about me. Okay. Let's see. Feels spiritually connected to you. He's not ready to move forward yet, but he sees a happy house in the future. Um, I think things are going to work themselves out. You have a lot of happiness surrounding this situation. It just may not happen quickly. You also have the star card here, which means that you can make a wish, you'll get what you want. Focus on what you want, not what you don't like. And just give it a little bit of breathing room, because I think that there's potential here. What time is it? I don't think I did that super chat yet for Shine. What's coming in December 2019? Okay, let's see. Things may be a little bit slow in the beginning of the month, and then things pick up the pace. You may start to pursue something very passionately towards the end of December, where you come to a crossroads or karma steps in and things pick up really fast. You're going to be prepared to move forward. You have a fire sign here, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. And you may be focused on, you definitely have a fire sign around you, but you also might be focused really hard on this guy. It's like being very focused on work, school, career, something like that, moving forward between now and the end of the year. So I think the first half of the month is going to be kind of slow, and then things are going to pick up pretty quickly. And I think that there's going to be a fire sign around you. It's going to be significant. And I think there's going to be a career or a work project. Miss Roney, what's coming up for love for me? Okay. Get a lot of happiness surrounding somebody who you're going to be very attracted to. They could be a Virgo. Use your intuition. They could be a Virgo. You get a Virgo. You also have an Aries here. You may have to make a decision between two people. The person that you end up with, you're going to be very attracted to, and I think that they're going to have some money. So I think that you're going to be happy in the near future. You're going to have some choices too. All right, we did that one. I did that one. Malapale, can I get a time frame on when the Gemini will pursue me without third-party influences? Okay, let's see. Seven of Clubs. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, the month of July or coming up this summer. I think it may be this summer. Everybody else will be gone and it will just be you and him. All right, let me see. Where are we? Oh, I did that one. Okay. Jakari, will I be safe when I move to Decatur in December? Okay. Okay, will Jakari be safe? 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so it's kind of interesting that you asked this question. I'm not getting any percentages with any aces that you're going to be safe. What it's showing is that somebody recently stabbed you in the back. You have an offer to move somewhere, and there's still arguments around you. So I'm not sure that this is going to be the best move for you. But let me just. You know what? Can you tell me a little bit more about the situation, and I'll ask another way. What exactly did you mean by safe? Safe from physical harm, or yeah, if you could expand on it, I'll ask again. I'm not satisfied with that answer. All right. In the meantime, I'll answer for someone else. Afia wants a general reading. Okay. Okay, well, you've got a water sign around you. You've got an air sign around you too. So a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You also have an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And you have a soulmate connection coming in here. So I don't know where you are right now in your relationships or what's going on, but you've got victories surrounding a soulmate relationship coming in that's going to make you feel a lot less burdened. It's going to leave the past in the past, and you're going to have something to celebrate. You're also going to stop worrying. So I think that if you're not with anyone right now, not only may you meet someone, you may meet two people and have to make a choice. If you are with somebody, your relationship with this person can move forward to the next level. Okay. Butterfly, is it over with Dario? 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. No, it's not. There's definitely more to come. Faves, 1111. How does S feel about me? Okay, let's see. How's S feeling? Well, this person may be feeling like they put in a lot of effort and got nowhere, but they have a lot of strength and they're going to be working on it anyway. Your relationship with them is going to transform and it's going to be restored back to balance, and you're not going to hold yourself back. So I think that they may be feeling like I put in a whole lot of effort, but I'm not giving up yet because I feel like I'm almost there. Oh, okay, let me look for Jakari. Hang on. Will I be safe from physical harm? Okay. All right, let's see. When I move to decor. All right. All right. So again, I'm not getting any aces, which means I'm getting the tower here, which is some kind of a disaster and being very worried. So my concern is, why should you be in physical harm or in danger right now? Like, that makes me very nervous. Um, it looks like you're doing the right thing by taking a step to move away, but I'm just kind of concerned why you should be in physical danger. And, maybe there may be another step or something that you can do to assure that you're safe. Because twice I asked the same question about physical harm, and it's not coming up a strong yes for me. So I just want to make sure that you are safe, or what we can do to ensure that you will be safe. Maybe there's another step or another level that we can do. All right, let me keep going here. Charity, is moving my business to a new location going to work? Okay. I think so. Look, it shows two aces and then leaving what's not working in the past. So I think you may do better in a different location. Hang on, let me go back up. Oh, wait a second. I got to go back up here. I missed some people. Hang on. All right, I did that one. I think I am up to Ashmita. How is RJ feeling about me? Okay, let's see. How is RJ feeling right now? He comes in out of the blue. You feel like you have the world at your feet, but he lacks passion, and there could be a third party around right now. I wouldn't worry about it because it looks like you two have a soulmate connection. This just may be something that's got to play itself out. You got the Three of Pentacles here, which would indicate that you and him have a relationship built on solid ground. So there could be something else going on here that just has to work itself out. I would just hang in there for a minute. I think he's going to come in out of the blue. And if you find out that there's a third party, it's not going to be anything that's going to last a long time. Let me go back up. I did that one. All right, let me see. I got through a lot of these. All right. Saren, will my ex return to me and how does he feel? Okay, let's see. Is the ex returning? He is returning and he's going to want to move forward things fast. I can't swear it's going to happen before the end of the year, but this guy's coming back. Let me see. I think I might be up to Pinky. Pinky wants a general reading. Okay. Oh, you got an air sign coming in here out of the blue that's going to be very passionate about you. I don't know where you are right now in your relationships, but you got an air sign coming in, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, and you're no longer going to be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. There's going to be an offer in front of you that you can't pass up. Use your intuition. I love when this card shows up. Somebody from your past may come in as well. And if that happens, you may tell them where to go when the Ace of Swords shows up. You also have a little creative project you may be working on. Who knows? The holidays are coming up. You may pick up a craft or do something, build a gingerbread house. I don't know. Something creative's coming in as well. What time is it? I have no idea what time it is right now. It's 2:40. Okay. Um, Five blessed general love reading. Okay. What? There's no trucks outside or anything. There's no need to bark. Good boy. Got an earth sign coming in, or an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and they are not going to be waiting for their ship to come in. They're going to be pursuing you. You also have somebody that could be trying to come back from your past, but I don't think you're going to have it. I think you're going to tell them that you're over it. The Hangman here is in reverse, which would indicate that your love life is going to move forward pretty quickly. The Seven of Cups, you're going to have choices to make. The Nine of Cups, you get your wish. So this is classic. This happens to everyone. There may be someone from your past that you're hoping comes back. You meet somebody new. Just when things take off with the new person, the old guy shows up, and then you're kind of like over it. That's the one thing I can guarantee with everybody, with everyone. Anyone that feels like they're pining away over someone, the very second that somebody else shows up that's ready, willing, and able, you take them and you don't look back. It always happens. And then the other guy is always left holding the leaky bag of shit, and that's what they deserve. So I think you got an earth sign coming in here. Oh, did I miss a super chat? Hang on. Will I see Caitlin at my workplace, and if so, when? Okay. You will. Yes, you definitely will. Okay, let's see when. Oh, before the end of the fall. I'm going to say before December 21st. All right, where was I? I don't want to skip anybody. One, two, three, four. I don't think I answered for this person yet. What does Jalen feel for me right now? Okay. Overall happiness around you, feeling very balanced when you're around, patience, compassionate. They're very attracted to you. They think that you have a nice heart and a good soul, and they're genuinely happy around you. So I think you got a good connection with this person. Um, Balkis. Will I meet a new love soon? Okay, let's see. You definitely will. You got two aces, and the love that comes in is a soulmate connection. Yeah, you're well on your way. Don't worry. Edith. Will my manifestations come in this year or next? Okay, let's see. You know, you're probably going to have some come in before the end of the year and then some after the new year. Let's see. Overall, can we expect manifestations to come in before the end of the year? I think that you're going to have a lot of success before the end of the year. I mean, probably not everything. I mean, there's a lot of things there's a lot of things you're trying to call in, you know, it might take some time, but I think that you're going to see some serious progress before the year ends. Um, Blah. How will my date go on Friday? All right, let's have a look. I think overall it's going to go well. You may not be feeling the victory or the total, it shows that the Wheel of Fortune is here, so there's something destined to happen, right? And then you're prepared, right? This is something that you need to do. But you might not be feeling total victory at the end of the date. My suggestion would be to give it a couple of days. Now, let me tell you something. I'm the kind of person that if I don't want to spend time with you, I mean, I would rather be alone. I hang out with my dog. I'm fine. I'm not the kind of person, and I have never been the kind of person to just date anybody. But, and the woman that would read my cards, like for years, she would be like, oh, well, just go out with this person or just go, and I'm like, no, listen, I'm not into it. I'm not doing it. So my suggestion would be if you like this person enough to go out on one date, if you don't feel the spark the first time, at least give it 2 or 3 dates. If you feel a little bit let down, at least give it a little bit of time because you're interested enough to go once. Me, I would just be like, God, I'd rather spend time with my dog. Twice in my life, I went out on blind dates. And twice in my life, I was wishing I was home with my dog. Well, more than that. I love being with my dog. Right, Dylan? Look at him. Dylan. He's peering out of the side eye. Aw, you heard me? All right, let's see. I think I'm up to 444. Will M ever commit to me? Okay. I think you're going to get a commitment. I do. I do. So what I always suggest when you're trying to manifest something or change things, back off a little bit. Back off a little bit, and I think you'll get what you want. Mm. Fortnite Vic, am I making the right choice in my relationship? Okay, let's ask. Anybody know who else I haven't answered for yet? I think you are making the right decision in your relationship, and it shows that you are surrounded by a lot of strength. So I think so. Okay, Bria, let me see if I can find the question. How does Justin feel about me? Right, and then moderators, you can send in questions if you have. Because my phone is, now the battery's starting to go low, but I made it a long time. Okay, Justin has got a combination of feeling like wounded and argumentative and worried, but he's going to be doing something to propel this relationship forward. So I don't know where you stand with him right now, but it looks like you're going to undergo a transformation and things with him are going to change quickly. The King of Swords is here. If one of you is an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, then that's just telling us that that's you, that's who we're talking about. If neither one of you are air signs, there could be some arguments here coming up, but that's okay. It's not gonna, don't hold yourself back. Do what comes natural. You guys have a connection. If there are some arguments, it's just part of it. It's, your relationship is still going to move forward no matter what. Sometimes people, and I've experienced this myself, my own personal relationships, with the woman that I go to. Like, I'll go in there one time and she'll be like, oh, you're going to go, I don't know, on a trip around water. And then like 2 days later, I'll go back. I'm like, we just had a big fight and we're not speaking ever again. And she's like, well, that's not true. That's just part of it. You just haven't gotten to the other side of it yet. So I think that you're going to be all right. I think you guys are going to work it out ultimately. Um, SARS, when will he move out from this suffering and come to pursue me? You know, that shit pisses me off. You know how many people I know in that situation? All right, let's see. When is he going to be moving out? Can I get a time frame on moving out? You know, life is just too short to be miserable. This winter. The diamonds would be this winter. I got a good chance he's moving out this winter. Pinky, did you see all my videos on pineapples? I even have a pineapple necklace because the pineapple is my good luck thing. Whenever I see it, I know I'm on the right track. Did I get through anyone? Anybody else waiting around that I haven't answered for? A career reading for Christina. Okay. Or any other moderators need questions answered? All right, so your career right now, or whatever it is that's going on, you may be feeling a little bit less than satisfactory right now, but it's going to change. You got justice on your side. It might not be until the beginning of the new year. You might be a little bit worried about money or feeling a little bit unbalanced, but this is just a moment. It's going to pass. Come in the new year, you're going to be really focused on either a new creative endeavor or moving your current career or job forward. And you will come into financial stability. If you haven't already, you could become more stable. There could be an influx of more money coming in. And life moves forward fast. I'm going to say in the first half of next year. So I don't know what you do for a living, but there is a chance or an opportunity for you to change courses sometime after the new year. Okay, did I get to everybody? Anybody else waiting? Because otherwise I'm going to go. I got some other things I have to do. I'm going to charge this phone and then I'm going to come back on later. I'm not sure yet what time. I can't commit to a time because I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, something like that. Oh, let me answer for Brandy. Why isn't Deverick taking actions? Does that mean he's not interested? It doesn't mean he's not interested. You know, I have this conversation a lot with people. So we assign meaning to things, right? It's my birthday, he doesn't text me, then he doesn't love me. Or it's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is the biggest farce. It's the biggest shit scam that there is. But mostly women, because women and men think differently, make a big stink about Valentine's Day. And I worked in a grocery store for many, many years. And what would happen is, frantically at 6 o'clock at night, men would come running in because somebody told them it was Valentine's Day and they just have to buy anything, a half dead flower and a broken vase, just because they can't go home with nothing. Now, to me, that is not a symbol of love. To me, what love is it's August 3rd and it's not my birthday, and you showed up with a rock that you found in the woods when you were hiking because it reminded you of me and you thought that I would like it. That to me is love. So you got to be careful with what you assign love and meaning to. And a lot of times what happens with, especially with men, they're not really good with multitasking. They get caught up in a problem, then they're focused on that problem, and they can't deal with the rest of their lives. Whereas women can be really good at doing 25 things at once and doing all those things well. So he may be having something going on in his life. I find all kinds of things. When I go out running, I come back with all kinds of shit. So he may be having a problem in his life that has to deal with money, or focused on money, or earning money, making more money, something having to do with money. And that's what he's focused on right now. And that's why he hasn't reached out. So, and especially with the law of attraction, that I've learned is to stop assigning meaning, because, our brain is logical, right? Hey, you dreaming? So the brain wants to make sense out of things. Well, he gave me flowers, he loves me. My mom always had boyfriends that came with flowers. And there was just something about them that I didn't trust. And I was right on every one. And when I started dating my boyfriend Tom years ago, he said to me, I don't know, I told him, I said, you better never show up here with flowers. And he never did. And then one day I said to him, how come you don't have to bring me flowers? And he goes, because you told me you hate them. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm going to give you that one. And it was true. First of all, a couple of things about flowers. Especially carnations remind me of a funeral home. And they remind me of when my grandfather died, so I don't want to smell carnations. And I just really think that that's a huge waste of money. Like, for the amount of money you spend on flowers, they're going to die in a couple of days. We could go out to dinner. We could, buy crystals. We could do things like that. So, and it happens to so many people. And most of the questions in the chat is, when am I going to hear from somebody, right? Or we're assigning meaning to things. Is he going to contact me on my birthday? Is he going to take me out on my birthday? If you make it a big deal, it's going to be a big deal, but only to you. And then it's going to drum up bad feelings, which are then going to go out into the universe, which then will be reflected back to us. So try to think of it that way. Just because he's not calling you, it definitely has something to do with a money issue that he's focused on, not because he doesn't want to have anything to do with you. And I don't know why we always go there. We always go there, and it's not true. But, we're human. That's what happens. All right, I got one more super chat here for Bright Light. What does he want from me? All right. I mean, I can go on forever about the flowers and that kind of stuff, but he feels like you've got choices around you, and he's hoping that he can be the one that you choose. So he wants to transform your relationship. I don't know what the situation is between the two of you, but he's hoping to take it in another direction coming up here in the near future. So you may have to think about what it is that you want from this. You may want him to, he may want, more out of your relationship. So think about what you want, put that out there, and you're going to get it. Okay. I am going to go, and I will see you guys later tonight, maybe around 6 or 7, something like that. What am I going to say about Dylan? That he's the best dog ever? And he's a good boy? And he barks at the UPS guy? All right, guys, I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.